Now, a California company is turning those cutting-edge lights into networks. They can send and receive data, but as Bill Whitaker shows us, the technology creating new opportunities also raises privacy concerns.
Should you find yourself in Terminal B at Newark Airport, look up. Those aren't just new lights, they're smart lights, a sophisticated array of LED fixtures with built-in sensors and cameras connected over a wireless network. They monitor security, the flow of foot traffic.
Newark's primarily interested in energy savings.
Hugh Martin is president of Sensity, the Silicon Valley company that developed the smart lights at Newark and this parking garage in San Jose. So these lights, they sense that we're walking?
Yeah, there's a motion sensor in each individual light.
What does this do as far as energy?
This week we saved about $3,500, or over $182,000 a year in energy saved just from this.
Across the globe, cities are phasing out old energy-wasting incandescent and sodium bulbs and replacing them with LEDs, which can act as a power hub that can be tailored for high-tech add-ons. That's the smart part. They're also 90% more efficient, longer-lasting, and much brighter. Whoa, that is bright. There are about 4 billion outside lights in the world today. Imagine all these lights connected in one global network. This is one of just a few places in the country where a smart light network has been installed. This Silicon Valley building uses it primarily for security. And here's how it works. There are 40 lampposts in this lot, holding 83 LED lights connected to 7 cameras in a seamless grid that is tracking and recording my every move.
So we do use the license plate recognition, and we also can detect people.
Kevin Kirk is chief engineer for the Shorenstein Company, which owns this building. The company plans to install smart lights at their properties across the country.
Everything goes up into the cloud, so we can access everything from anywhere. The future is limitless for this technology.
The Smart Light Network has the ability to spot an unattended bag at an airport and alert security, show drivers to empty parking spaces, alert shoppers of sales as they walk past retailers. Existing LED lights can be retrofitted with sensors to monitor pollution, measure snowfall, sniff out a dirty bomb before it can spew radiation.
Still privacy
kind of
concern.
information you could gather.
Yep.
And therein lies the problem. In the future, the smart network could track every place we go, everything we buy, everything we do all the time. It sounds rather Orwellian.
That's
Wouldn't
the
at
talking
least the
point.
parents of kids at a school feel better if they knew that there was a analytic that looked for objects that could be guns on people that were coming into the school? Wouldn't that be a good thing?
We're all both benefiting and at risk from this.
Dr. Linton Wells with the National Defense University in Washington says technology is evolving faster than our policies to control it.
So I think the onus has to be on the citizen. It's your information that's at risk out there.
Is the technology getting ahead of us?
If we don't have the technology, we won't confront the issues and we won't figure out the right way.
With a smart light network, the future can be bright if we're smart about how we use it. For CBS This Morning, Bill Whitaker, Sunnyvale, California.
Man, the velocity of technology is really impressive, isn't it?
I feel that too, Charlie. It's almost like we got to catch up.
Nice piece.
Big Brother's watching. True.
Big Brother's watching.
Yo, it's your boy, Gamey5679, checking in to you guys. From the coffee shop, downtown Pittsburgh. Everything around is satanic and symbolism. Of course, it's the GOAT. One other than a GOAT at a coffee shop called Crazy Orca, there's a GOAT as a logo. Starbucks, another GOAT. Siren, evil mermaid, siren, Greek mythology. Anyway, guys, let's get into the implementation of 5G around Pittsburgh. Thanks for checking in. Jump right into it.
5679 checking into you guys. Check this out now, guys. I'm gonna show to you that I've been here before and I showed you this before. Dog, just now realizing this, okay? Hold up. Alright, you see the street signs, alright? Now listen, what I'm gonna do here, and thank you for coming, appreciate you. Again, 5679. Also check me out on Shadowban TV, and also check me out at Get Truth or Die Lying, both my backup channels. This here channel is my main channel, but it's very, very censored. So definitely, guys, I could be gone any day now. Definitely want to check me out on both backup channels. Like, share this video for sure. Subscribe to me. Please show support any way you can, man. Check out my Patreon, man. It's really hard times out here. I know it's Christmas time for everyone, so you know what I mean. Do your thing, guys. I'm not asking for nothing. You don't have to donate. I'm not asking for nothing. Do your thing. Take care of your family first. Have a good Christmas. Don't worry about me. You know, I'm just saying, if you can, for people that may have the funds able to, man, check on Patreon out, man. I'm trying to get people on Patreon before I can actually start live streaming on here. There's no reason for me to live stream with just 7 people. You know what I mean? But if we can get it built up a little bit, you know what I mean? I got a lot of ideas to put over there, like live streams where we could be together and research together. But guys, right now 5G, we're really being distracted with certain things going on in the world right now. We're being distracted that 5G is getting rolled out, man. Now I'm from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, man. Just showed you the street sign where I'm at. I'm up here on Garfield. I'm on the borderline of Garfield and Bloomfield. On this side of the avenue, I'm on Bloomfield. If I cross the street, I'm in Garfield. You understand what I'm saying? Now, hold on. Yo, what's up, bro? Hey guys, hey, I apologize for the interruption just now, but what I'm saying is 5G is being rolled out across the country, man, in the world. And while we're being distracted by it, you know what I mean, with the impeachment and all this other bullshit going on, there's a lot of stuff going on now. Now, see how that one looks? That's what it looked like my whole life. All this extra shit up here, and I'm not an electrician, so I say extra shit because that's just what it is. It's extra shit to me. I'm not no damn electrician. But I'm not used to seeing all that, guys. Now listen, it's a freaking daycare right here, okay? And I'm gonna show you guys. But I also, real quick, want to show you on this pole. But look, it's gonna get way better. Just pay attention.
Like, share, subscribe, Iggy MB567.
On this pole, right? What the hell? You have, like, you know, this little box, extra box. You got that one right there, and then you have what's a regular street light nowadays, okay? And then this right here is a daycare, guys. All right, this is a daycare, okay? A daycare. Now, this is where I started. On this corner is where I started. I'll show you the street sign. See, Penn Ave. That is where I started the video, okay? Now I'm back here like that, but just take note how close this daycare is, okay? Daycare's right here. We're gonna walk 50 feet, okay? Daycare, you guys see it behind me, okay? Daycare, daycare, daycare right there, daycare right there. Now I'm gonna flip the camera, boom. Look, we're back where I started, but boom. Daycare's right here, okay? Daycare, street side, and then look what we have, guys. That, my friends, is 5G. That has 5G technology in it, okay? Daycare, 5G technology. Now, that's just one, right? Now, you guys are gonna watch me walk, okay? About, let's say, a week or maybe 2 weeks now, okay? I was up here, okay? All right, I have to go food shopping. I'm about to go in Aldi's right now. That's where we're going. We're going food shopping right now, guys. But, boom, another one. LED street lights right there. That is 5G technology with a chemtrail on top of it. Chemtrails on top of 5G technology right here. There's a daycare literally 50 yards away, and you got 5G technology right there already implemented. The government's lying to everyone. It's already out here. Now, this is a church and an old folks home. You know, kind of the same thing. Look, Thunder Foster right there. That's more kids. The Children Home of Pittsburgh. How ironic. I've been finding 5G. That's another 5G LED street light. okay, are next to a daycare and then another building that kids go in. This is like, see how it says Family Center, the Children's Home of Pittsburgh Family Center. You know, it's not, it's something like a school. I think maybe, is there a school for blind kids, deaf kids? Oh, which makes it even more effed up that you got, oh man. Dude, guys, why don't I see these LED streetlights anywhere else? This is all kids. This is a block filled with kids. Now watch this. Now, guys, remember this area? Remember I was showing right here? Can you guys remember that? Maybe not. All right, check this out. This is what I showed you guys the other day, and all my people in Discord will be able to testify to this. This little bastard right here. Now this is the mama machine. Okay, now this is the mama machine, ladies and gentlemen. This thing right here is a military weapon. This right here has enough power to microwave your insides. Okay, this is 5G. This, I believe, after finding LED streetlights, look, here goes another one. LED streetlights right there. Okay, and then this being the home, you know, like the main control center. Because now look, guys, do you see this thing right here? Okay, this thing, this squabble line. Okay, now take note, take a picture of that, look at it real good. Good job. Whoops, we don't want to do that. Now zoom out. Okay, LED street light right there. Boom. Look, family center right there. Boom. And then right down there was a daycare, right? Okay, now that design I showed you guys right here. Okay, boom. If you guys go back to the guy from Britain, he took an LED street light, which is right there. He took an LED street light and he broke the LED street light open. And when he busted the street light open, sorry miss, excuse me, this is what was inside of it. But it was littler. It looks just like this. I'm gonna pull the video up and add it in with this. This little design here, that literally can microwave. That's a microwave weapon right there. This part, that's the lethal part right here. This little hook coming out. You see, there's no street light on it. What is this, guys? What is this? Like, why is this right here? Yeah, they're gonna tell everyone because it's gonna give the church here faster internet, right? How ironic. Family center, daycare down there. Oh, it's just ironic. Look, in the funeral home, because that's where we're all gonna end up. Dealing with this deadly technology right here. That thing is the weapon. That thing can transmit frequencies that are so powerful they will microwave your inside. Just like a microwave when you boil water. That's what that is. That's what that is. It's a microwave weapon. The military has been using it for years for crowd control, okay? So, it's not a game, guys. Very serious stuff here. I'm very offended right now because this is about where I grew up, man. And they're attacking children. In my eyes, in my perception, they're attacking the kids right there. That's ridiculous. Out of all the places in Pittsburgh I see by a daycare, you gotta be kidding me, cuz. That's ridiculous. All right, now hold up, here goes another one. Now we're not even a full block away from the daycare in the family center. And here goes another LED street light. That's basically trying to genocide all of us. And look, don't forget about a chemtrail. There's a chemtrail and another LED street light. Boom. Now guys, I'm gonna show you the video with the Britain guy. He breaks that open, all right? I gotta go inside Aldi's. You know what I mean? Keep pumping up that truth, man. Like, share, subscribe. Definitely get this out there to the people, man. People need to see, man, government ain't for us, man. They're not on our side. They're not with us, man. They don't love us. They don't care about us. And they want to depopulate the planet. And that's when it comes down to it. That's what they're trying. I'm gonna add the video in here, guys. And I'm gonna show you guys that big hook that came out is what the Britain guy pulls out of the LED street lights. AGMB 579. Oh no. Check this out. Tell me this don't look similar. Looks like they are around the city. Look, just like up on the east side near that daycare. Black box, LED light with that black thing. I'll go back and snip the beginning to show the similarities. This is 5G. 100% 5G. Bam. LED light. Look, another one. Little cop camera right on top of it. LED lights right here, man. Look, I got another one. Unbelievable. I did not realize that right here. Yeah, tell that fucking camera we watching, you watch us. And then boom, look, there's one right here too, right on top of me. So, they got 5G in Pittsburgh, downtown Pittsburgh. It's here, baby.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Iggy checking in real quick. Alright, guys, just want to tell you, that was yesterday. Now, this is today.
Alright, guys, so listen, right now, it is now Saturday morning, quarter after 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, okay? So far, what y'all seen was yesterday, okay, right? 5 LED street lights, showing them up. I'm still going to show you guys this video where dude breaks it down. But right here where I was at yesterday, downtown, where I found more, I just found something else. And that LED street lights are actually on right now, so I wanted to film that real quick, show you guys with it on, and show you another one of these big black transmitter type things right here downtown Pittsburgh. We got radiation transmitting all through the air right now. People are completely not naive to it, have no idea what's going on, and to me, all of our houses are in danger, especially them kids, where the little daycare was yesterday, especially kids, man. So let me show you guys right now. Right here, now look, this is where I was yesterday, up there on that corner. That's where I was. Now this LED light, there goes another one of them black things right there. Once again, I'm gonna snap. I'm gonna add it in here so you guys can see from yesterday how similar that is. Right next to the kids' daycare up there. See that thing, right? LED street light right there. Look at them things, man. They are pretty freaking bright too. LED street lights in downtown Pittsburgh right now are literally collecting data. So all of our phones are probably getting intercepted. Data's probably getting collected. Not to mention yesterday, Port Authority police was right in this nut-ass building right here. Come and jumped on someone about 2 blocks down. And this building is, see up there where them lights is? That's where they sit, and they want to, they want to stalk and people creep all, invade on their privacy, and literally zoom in with these cameras right here. They'll zoom in till pour on your face, tell you was sweating. But they had went 2 blocks down that way to one of my people right from this building and said that a city camera seen them commit a transaction, right? And whatever they was doing, who even cares what they was doing? But the point is, you see what I'm saying? These cameras, they're watching them LED lights is transmitting and collecting data. Transmitting radiation while collecting data. So, to me, this is illegal, man. Them cops is the criminals. I'm sorry I keep delaying to put this up, but dude, look, man, they're everywhere now. Another LED street light. Guys, they're freaking everywhere now. See, but these ones above me right here, they're not LED. Man, look, man, until I caught them by that kindergarten yesterday, guys, I did not know there was LED street lights all over Pittsburgh like this, man. And look, here goes the Rothschild building. I showed you guys a couple times now. Back at the Rothschild building right here. Show you when we get closer anyway, but I don't mean to keep delaying the cause, guys. We are going to get, I'm going to show you guys this British dude who's an expert with 5G. He's good, man. Like, he knows his stuff. You know, I don't always explain. Yep, they're down here on Penn too. Okay, so, yep, look. They're on Penn Avenue, they're on Liberty Avenue, all the way to downtown, up to the east side. We got LED street lights everywhere. All right, let's go check these ones out now. Here go the Rothschild building right here. Nut-ass Rothschild. Nut-ass Rothschild, look at him. Nut-ass Rothschild, right in the neighborhood. See that LED street light right there? Boom. See it? Look. With a camera too, with a camera, hold up, right here, camera, LED, boom, there's the weapon, regular transformer right here. I don't know what the hell is going on, they got it mixed in, regular ones, right? See what I'm saying? Regular transformers up there. Right? Regular. And then right here at this bus stop, 5G LED with the little police cameras. They're everywhere though. Don't even pay attention to them. They've been up there for years. So that, forget. This thing though, unhealthy. Unhealthiness. Unhealthiness. All in this vicinity, man. Some scumbags out here, man. Man, my city's full of scumbags, man. I already know at this point he's probably getting mad at me. Like, dude, why does he keep procrastinating to show the damn video? But dude, what is this now too, guys? Look. This thing right here. Little square that looks like a freaking speaker, or that's the data collector. Now hold up. Okay. Now, obviously it looks like it's connected to the police camera, but hold on. Boom, right? This should prove that the police are up to something illegal in the city of Pittsburgh. Because doesn't the back of that look like a freaking computer? Doesn't the back of that look like a computer? Look at that. Data collecting. The front of it looks like it could be illegal data collecting at that. The front of it looks like it could be a speaker. But who's to say? Look, right there. That's the speaker. That little thing is the speaker. That's the data clicker. That's the LED. You know what? This is all just a crime. This is a crime on humanity, man. And you got them up there by daycares, man. Come on, man. Ridiculous, man. All the way down. Look at that. There's another one. Oh, there goes more. All the way down the block, guys. Both ways down the block. Both ways down the block. LED street lights on every corner now, man. Salem's Cafe right here, and guess what they push out? Hip-hop music. It's where they do concerts in our neighborhood. It's like that's a very big spot. You know what I mean? That's a pretty big spot right there, Salem Cafe. That's where they do the concert. Like, if a hip-hop artist is coming to do a show, they'll do it here. This is one of the places, I'm saying. This ain't a huge venue. It's not a huge venue, but it's a pretty big, popular one. Salem's Cafe in Event Center. So, you know, it's another quidinky dink. Now, I do find a link to this, okay? Now, LED street lights, LED street light. That's the one that had the camera on it I was just looking at. Now, I do find a link to this because in DC, they have these mobile bikes, okay? I'm going to show you guys in this video. But look, healthy and ride, right? All that bullshit, right? But then look at this thing right here. There it goes. This is another way to collect your data in the city of Pittsburgh. Look, right there. Doesn't it look like the 5G transmitter? You'll see when I show you guys.
Alright. It's not an antenna for switching lights on and off. It's not an antenna to send signals back to being for scanning, 3D mapping, scanning your home. And that little thing at the end.
See that?
It's called a dielectric lens.
That antenna is inside that antenna. Now you see what I mean? Transmitter. You'll see when I show you guys the video. All right. Boom. That's the top of it. Look. Boom. 5G transmitter. Right there. And then, if you want a bike, just punch in your numbers right there. You know.
Mobike is changing transport for good, with a network of more than 8 million bikes, meaning you can pretty much find one just by walking down the street. Looking out your window, or checking your phone. Signing up is even easier than riding. Just download the Mobike app, set up your payment method, enter your phone number, and just like that, any city becomes yours. When you want to ride, simply scan Mobike's QR code with the in-app scanner, and your Mobike is unlocked. Then you're on your way. To the beach, to see your friends, or wherever life takes you. And when you need a rest from discovering the world around you, just park your Mobike responsibly in a public area and close the lock. have the power to go where you want, when you want, 24 hours a day, every day, all over the world. Mobike.
Well, what do you know, Johnny? What do you know? It's another way to, with 5G right on top of it. The fact that 5G is right here on top of these mobile bikes, I think they're the same as the DC. You've got to put your credit card number in it. They got a little, they got LED lights all on top of it, and then they had the little black transmitter. So, there's definitely something to that. So I'm gonna put the video in with this video, link it all together for you guys, and then we'll take it from there. Yo, YouTube, we walking down the street, man. Every single corner now down here in downtown Pittsburgh, they got LED lights on every single corner now, man. Out front of kids' daycare, transmitting enough radiation to hurt people. It should be a crime against humanity. This shit ain't right. Just we're pissed about this 5G shit, ain't we?
It ain't right, cuz.
It ain't right, man.
If I fucking get cancer, I mean, what the fuck?
For real,
Why
man.
the fuck are they doing this to Americans that ain't done shit to nobody?
No studies on it, no funds. They don't want to fund the studies.
None.
They want to use us as guinea pigs, guys. You see the LED? All the way up this block, man. Every single street corner, we got LED lights,
and
man.
I bet they'll have a fucking pill to save us. That's about it, so they can make another billion.
Yeah, smart pill, right.
When the cancer starts coming from these things, they'll have a pill to help us. That's about
Ryan
it.
was just talking. As you can see, that LED light, this one has a freaking black thing all around it again. For some reason, these are like every 10 blocks. I don't know what's going on, but that's like the main mother load. Now, you ready for this, man? Okay, still downtown Pittsburgh, as you can see. 5G, LED lights. 5G, LED lights down there. Where'd it go? Right there. You see it. Bam. All the way down this block. Another one. All the way down this block, and then boom. Right here, you got kids ice skating. Kids ice skating, LED light. Kids ice skating, LED light. They got cancer in the air right where kids are ice skating. Welcome to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Morning to everybody. Alright, a lot of people have been asking, right, the reason why this is a weapon. Right, they wanted to explain in a little bit more in depth. So I'm going to give them a little bit more in depth. I'm also going to give them a little bit more technical breakdown, because obviously a lot of people are still not getting it. Alright, so these LEDs, right, the bare elements. Alright, the bare elements. This was designed to harm. The definition of a weapon is a device that's built to cause bodily harm. These will cause bodily harm. The retinal cell toxic. They'll blind you. That's why people are suffering a great deal of eye stress, etc. when they're on motorways. What they're not being told is this will develop into central nervous system, eye cancers, etc., etc. Alright? I'm going to explain something to you. How it's designed as a weapon. You see, that's a fluorescent light in a ceiling there. It's actually in a diffuser for a reason, so the actual light from the fluorescent bulbs doesn't catch your eye. You see that? It's in a diffuser for a reason. Now, these don't have a diffuser. These aren't fluorescents, by the way. Fluorescents are pretty risky. There was a scientist at DSTL who did some really interesting work on it. I'm not going to name him, but it was about sick building syndrome caused by fluorescence.
Oh, don't worry.
that hadn't been fitted correctly. So the building regulations in a building,
Next one we do.
you must have fluorescents in a
I'm gonna name it.
diffuser,
Huh.
so they
Fuck
don't
outta
make
here.
the people in the building sick.
Yeah,
Alright?
he's fucked up. It's
These
people die around
got
here.
no diffuser.
Let's get it, baby.
There's no
I'm the
diffuser
main
because this
scientist,
was
so my bad.
designed
Listen to this man.
as a
I know you
weapons
guys been waiting for this whole
deployment.
video.
Alright? It's well known optical radiation is a hazard. It's a biological hazard and will cause harm. These aren't fluorescent bulbs, by the way. These are LEDs. These are blue. The most dangerous part of the spectrum, the blue, with a phosphor, that doped with phosphor, and that phosphor wears off over time, so they become more toxic. So the ones that you see on 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, the ones that they can't control with this fake controller, It's only masquerading as a light control, and the reason why the lights are on, right, and because it is a fake control, and I'll explain to that later, they become more toxic over time because as this phosphor wears off. Now, any small pollinators attracted to those LEDs will die. AMA, Medical Association, did a fantastic report on that. It was published in 2016. ANSI's Public Health England have all warned your councils about the risk. Now, ask yourself this question. Why is your council deploying? They're supposed to be bankrupt, they've got no money, but they're spending multi-millions of pounds on this rush out, this deployment, this UN Resilient Cities agenda, and they're supposed to be bankrupt, short of cash. I think Sheffield City Council, it was a £2 billion secret contract with Amy to chop down all the trees, obviously because these transmitters don't like trees, and deploy this equipment in the people, on top of the people in Sheffield. So they've got no money, but they can find £2 billion to do a secret contract with Amy. Interesting, eh? This is a weapon. The note's a weapon. I can explain it very, very simply to anybody. Alright? What people have to understand, you see this antenna on the top, any small birds that are light on here, it's in the near field and it'll kill them. It's a reckless environmental crime. So that's another crime they've committed, because what they didn't do was carry out any environmental impact on this deployment. There was no public consultation. They just arrived outside of on your street furniture, care of your local authority. It's ignorance. UN Resilient City Agenda. All your councils are signed up to it. It's basically something that's going to harm you, because the UN, for some inexplicable reason, I don't think they like us. It's either the EU or the UN. It's somebody that doesn't like us, but it's about time that people woke up and saw what's really going on. Now, let's just explain the weapons bit a little bit more in depth. These are the mains come in. It's a 270, 250, 270, depending on where you are. But obviously, the first opportunity you would get would be to step down, so then you don't have to waste money on larger cables. So you see the small cables going into the LEDs, that's them going into the housing there. You do need big cables. Big cables are a lot more expensive, and obviously when you do your design, you want to use as less cost as possible, because obviously there's more profit in it. So what you don't need is that. So you see on the right hand side here, you've actually got to step down, go into those junction boxes, and then they go into them cables down the LEDs. What we'll see on the left hand side is an increase. So this actually increases the power to these very large cables up through here to this connector, and that connector fits to this connector. That connector then goes up to this box here, which is the antenna. This company since went into administration. I'm going to take this to pieces now, but people have seen them before. Now, one of the things they're upset about, a couple of things they're upset about, is the breakdown of this. Alright, let's try and see and get it focused. That's a 450 volt capacitor. Now, what is a capacitor, people ask? A capacitor holds a charge that can be discharged in milliseconds. Alright, so what I do, I charge that up, get it full of energy. Alright, for some inexplicable reason, they want to put the power in here, they want to increase it. It's a 450 volt capacitor. Alright, which then, depending on the amperage, right, which that looks to me like it's a, did I say 3 amps? And then what happens, you increase the wattage to this delivery system. Alright, see that little tit on the end? Looks like a teardrop. It's a dew. These are the antennas that Wheeler spoke about. You know, he said there was some very clever engineers that had developed antenna systems that can target, acquire and shoot. Well, this is the shooty, targeting a legal piece of hardware. Alright? We do have the specs on this that was sent to the FCC. Alright? Massive power capability, massive spying capability, not, absolutely not, a light switch. Because that's what they're trying to tell you. They're trying to tell you that this has something to do with switching the lights on and off. Anybody can tell you that's not the case. Let's put an example for you. Your mobile phone uses 3.5 electron volts. Alright, take the back off, have a look. That's got 450, but it's got mains attached to it. It's not a battery, it's got a capacitor. The capacitor they're used in camera flashes, so you get that flash and then has to recharge, because obviously that uses an awful lot of power. So you've got that for the delivery system on that antenna. Well, I can tell you, I'm a weapons expert, and I can tell you the reason for that, because that is a weapon. Right, it's here to kill you. I'm not making it up. Do your own research. This is 5G, by the way. That is not. Anybody who knows anything about 2G, 3G, go and have a look. Well, it's actually an 868, so it's specifically 5G, by the way. It's specifically 5G in the non-licensed spectrum. Alright, that's for autonomous vehicles, which is another 5G scam, another deployment scam. Alright, have another look there, everybody. So I know there's a few techie guys who want to have a look at this. Oh, I'll tell you what, let's have a look at the base of this as well, because there's some interesting other bits on there as well. Alright. All heavy duty. All heavy duty. And that's what you want. If you're going to punch out a heavy duty EMP, if you're going to use an EMP, electromagnetic pulse weapon, you've got to remember, there's 31,875. These are fitted to every single streetlight in Gateshead, a very small borough, right, on my countrymen, women and children. We've already seen the nosebleeds, we've already seen the deaths, the increase in brain cancers and the increase in stroke. From 2014 to 16, we had a 23% increase in stroke. And that's pretty obvious, because the radiation that we're measuring in bedrooms, illegal, in breach of the Council of Europe 1815 resolution, I've got anything up to 2,000 and 3,000 millivolts in people's bedrooms, and they're at significant distance from these transmitters. So it tells you how powerful these transmitters really are. Because what they've done, they've built in an urban scanner, but that's only part of the weapon. The real naughty bit is when they get full densification with all the smart equipment. Then what they can do, they can pull what's called an EMP, or an electromagnetic pulse weapon. That's what this is. Alright, it's a pure kill grid, total weapons deployment, no health impact analysis, no environmental impact analysis, in breach of the law. That's the law. The law says health impact analysis, environmental impact analysis, councils have a duty to carry out the law, and they haven't carried it out in relation to this deployment. So ask yourself, why have they not? And why have they put a light in your street without the diffuser? I can tell you, once again, this is a 5G LED weapon system. It's all it is. It's only masquerading as a light.
Hi, I'm Eric with Christensen Electric. I'm out here in Gresham, changing out old 400-watt street lights. Take a lot of energy out here. Doing this is one of 8,000 that we're doing, and we're switching them out with LED, high-efficient LED street lights. This is the new 180-watt light bulbs that we're replacing, swapping out with the 400 watts, so it's less than half the power. It's going to be great energy savings for the city.
What's going on, guys? Of course, it's to save money for the city, of course, while they use the citizens of the world as guinea pigs. Don't care about us. But as you can see, guys, that black antenna that's on everything I showed you today, the inside is where the 5G technology microwave weapon is. And Mark Still's a professional, man. It's one of the, probably the best I've heard talk about 5G. Anyway, guys, I love you, man. Much love to all.
Oh, and I have more to follow up on our live stream. If I do it tonight, I have more to follow up on this, even resolution. Hopefully I can go live tonight, but if not, I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. God bless everyone, man, and I wish the best for all you guys. Again, be 5679, checking out Truth or Die.